Are you tired of being a silent leader? Are you ready to break out and allow people to see you with everyone all over in your neighborhood, in your industry, your ideal clients? When they are ready to solve that problem, they're going to say, okay, I need to talk to Mike or I need to talk to Susie. Well, if you're ready to do that, then you've come to the right place. Hey there, I'm Laura, and welcome to day two of my 30 days of lives. Let's get visible. So let's get visible, baby. I'm here to help you with your visibility, and I'm working on getting out of my comfort zone. For so far too long, I have been not on LinkedIn Live or not on any of the lives. And it's time to get back into making more videos and back into live. So I've committed to doing 30 days of lives. And today's day two. Day two. So thank you for being here. All right. It's a beautiful Saturday. Hope you're doing well. Share where you are, if you're wherever you're watching from, and share how you're watching. Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube, and also share your name. Love to know. Love to know where you are, who you are, and engage with you. And I don't want to stay too long because I know you've got so many things to do. It is so beautiful here in Toronto, and probably where you are, it's probably sunshiny, and you don't want to be here, right? But maybe you do. Maybe you don't have anything else better to do, but maybe you just want to come and hang out with your girl Laura. If that's the case, then thanks for stopping by. We're going to get right into it. There's 5 different ways that I want to share with you as to things that you can do to get more visibility in your marketplace. All right. So please, hey, Sylvia, what's happening? Um, uh, how do you, hello? I was trying to say, how do you say hello in Italian? Um, I have no clue. But anyways, hello and hello, LinkedIn user. Nice to see you guys both here. We're just going to cover 5 different ways that you can increase your visibility in your marketplace. And thank you for commenting, both of you. And because you're commenting, you're going to be entered into our draw for tomorrow for a $200 gift hotel savings card. I have my draw bag here, right here, for the people who commented yesterday. Ciao. Okay. Thank you for that. Hey, I'm bilingual now. All right. Um, I cracked myself up. Okay. Don't know about you, but I know I cracked myself up. So just for commenting, you're going to be entered in my draw for a $200 gift certificate or hotel savings card that you can use at over 100,000 hotels across North America, across South America, really almost across the globe. Um, so comment, continue to comment, and continue to like and share. And every time you comment, every time you share, you're going to get an entry into the draw. All right, let's get right into it. 5 different ways that you can increase your visibility. Okay, the first one that I have here. Now, Sylvia is the queen of this because if you want to get more visibility, you need to position yourself as a leader. And what better way to position yourself as a leader than to host your own events? Okay, so host your own events is my first way. Sylvia Caleri, if you are not connected with her, make sure that you connect with her because she hosts her own retreats, weekend long retreats, day retreats in different areas. And that is an amazing way to position yourself as a leader, as an expert in your industry, and really just increase your visibility. Okay, so how that is so important is because when you are hosting your own event, like followers don't host their own events. People who don't have anything to contribute or they don't have any thought leadership um, uh, value to add, they don't host their own events. It's people who are actually leaders that say, okay, hey, I want to share what I know with you, or I want to bring people together so that you can learn, then they're going to be the ones that are hosting events. So by hosting your own event, you are going to get more eyes on you. You're going to have more opportunities to get more eyes on you when you're doing your promotions, when you are getting out trying to get people to come to your different events. And they could be really hour-long events. It could be, if you're a dog walker, you can just start to host weekly dog walking activities out in your local park. and attract people, right? And that's your own event. Most people don't want to do that, but by hosting your own events, whether they be little, whether they be big, whether they be for a weekend or just for a couple hours, you are going to be positioning yourself in as a leader in your industry, and you're going to be able to get more visibility to you. All right. And the type of events that you can host are crazy. I mean, again, I just said dog walking. You could host your own um, happy hour event. Say, hey, everybody, I'm having a happy hour. First coffee's on me, first drinks on me. You come out and you meet different people, but you are the star of that event. If you host, I used to host Connor Speaks and Mingles networking events. And I would speak sometimes, but a lot of times I just had speakers come in. And I brought other speakers in, and we had a lot of networking, a lot of fun. But I was positioning myself as the leader. I was getting more visibility, meeting new people that I would not have met before. And then they would then share me and talk about me to their friends. And so my visibility was definitely increased. And plus, I was doing pre promotions, during the promotions, and then after the promotion, right? So a lot of promotion, a lot of visibility. So that's number one that you can do. Okay. And while I'm doing these, if you have a favorite way that you like to get visible, increase your visibility in your marketplace, then share it in the comments. All right. Now, number two is collaborate. Collaborate. LinkedIn is one of the best places to find like-minded people that you can collaborate with. And so take advantage of your LinkedIn profile, of your LinkedIn network to get together with people who are in complementary industries or who serve the same market that you are serving, and then come up with an idea that you can put together. Maybe it is just a joint LinkedIn Live, right? Maybe it's creating a video series. Maybe it's like hosting an event. Maybe it's putting a product together, hosting a workshop. So many different things that you can do. All right. All right. So let me know, LinkedIn user, what's your name, or are you just LinkedIn user? Let me know. And hosting event is great. Let me know if you've been hosting an event as well, and what type of event. All right. So collaboration, really great. Matter of fact, I collaborated. One of my first collaborations was with Chantel Sumis here on LinkedIn. She put out an open call for people who wanted to collaborate with her. And I don't know if a lot of people took her up on that offer, but I did. And the result was we had a 3-part video series on public speaking, what to do before your public speaking event, what to do during, and what to do after. And it was a great collaboration. I was introduced to her market and her audience and her community, and she was likewise introduced to mine. And so the visibility was multiplied. You know, you have one log that has a little bit of sparks and a little bit of fire. Then you have another piece of log over here in your campfire here, and it has a little bit of smoke, a little bit of fire. But when you put the two of them together, it is just multiplied with the amount of fire that you can get, right? So imagine, find opportunities to collaborate with others, find them and do them. And again, what you can come up with is just crazy. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. I'm going to be doing a collaboration event. Well, I'm going to do a couple of them. We have our book event that's coming up, which I'll share with that a little bit later. And I'm also going to be doing a book where I'm going to have a lot of different people talking about certain things. Okay, so I'm scratching the surface. I'm getting your little interest. Tell me if that worked. Okay, but I have a couple of different events that are coming up, collaborative events and collaborative products, so that we could serve more people and really impact our communities on a bigger scale. So Sylvia, you say collaboration is key to growing your business. Absolutely. Sylvia and she was at one of my events back in June. I didn't collaborate with her, but I was one of her speakers at her workshop, and we're going to be doing some other things together. But collaboration is really, really crucial and really, really key and beneficial for both. Tell me, I'm going to say it again. If you have not yet connected with Sylvia, connect with her on LinkedIn. All right. And she's great people to know, great people to know. And she's got a lot of marketing expertise up her sleeves. I would like to say up my sleeves, but once again, I'm wearing short sleeves. I got a lot of marketing activities and ideas as well, but connect with Sylvia. All right. Number three. What is number three here? Do more live streams. Now, here's why I'm doing this live stream. I already told you yesterday, I'm getting out of my comfort zone. I'm doing 30 days of lives. We're going to see how it goes. But as I get going and I get my background looking better and all that kind of, getting it together, I'm going to be having people on here to share their expertise because I love marketing and certain areas of marketing, certain different things. Like I love public speaking, I love LinkedIn, I like making videos, I like sharing content. I just like getting people to get out there, right? But I don't know Pinterest. I don't really know a lot about Instagram. I don't know about really leveraging YouTube. I know networking. I know how to do that, but there's a lot of different ways that you can market yourself and really get out more. I'm going to have a lot of my friends come here on this live. So I said all that to say live streams are really good. And the more you do that, and I'm going to tell you, here's the thing with LinkedIn Lives. When you are doing your LinkedIn Lives and then you go to that person's profile, the live will actually show up on their profile. So as these next few days go on, I'm going to be setting up my LinkedIn Live event and doing more promotions and saying exactly when I'm going to show up. And then that's going to be more ways that people can tune in to see these lives. And then when I get my other friends in, like Mark and like Sylvia, and we're going to be talking, then I'm going to be more visible to their network and vice versa. So LinkedIn Lives are great. Instagram Lives, TikTok Lives, any of those lives are good. Lives are great. Okay. Now, hey, Mark, what's happening? Nice to see you here. Your daughter is collaborating with Pinterest to do some social media reporting at TIFF. Really? Okay, so your daughter is the Pinterest girl or Pinterest lady. All right, Pinterest. I haven't even scratched the surface on Pinterest. My good friend Debbie Roy. She is the one that I would go to, but I haven't really paid too much attention. I know I have to. But there are so many different platforms out there. I know. But I'm just saying, that's why I have friends, and that's why I'm going to be doing some collaboration so I can get more people. Maybe Pinterest is the one that you need to be on, right? And if that's the case and you don't know where to start, that's where my friends are going to come in. Live streams are going to be it, and different ways that you can collaborate, as I said already. So here's the thing that I want, the point to all of these first three that I said. It makes more sense to do business with others than thinking that you're the lone wolf and you can do it all by yourself. It just makes it so much easier. It's so much more fun, right? So find ways to collaborate and partner with other people. You'll get further, faster, with less stress. Okay? All right. Now, number 4. And before I tell you number 4, remember, comment. Let me know what your name is, where you're coming in from, because you're going to be entered in for my draw that I'm going to be doing as soon as I finish these 5 for the people who were commenting and sharing from yesterday. All right. And then also, if you have not yet followed me or connected with me on LinkedIn or on Facebook or on YouTube, my handle is the same, at Mrs. Laura Connor. Make sure you connect with me. All right. Okay. Enough about that. Okay. Number 4, get out and meet new people in person and on LinkedIn. Now, you say, okay, well, Laura, I already know that I should be doing that. Yeah, that's true. You might really know, but are you doing it? When's the last time you went to a networking event, whether in person or virtual? I don't know. But you need to, know the answer for yourself. If you want to be seen, if you want to meet new people, either so that you can get them as clients or start to go down that road, or if you want to open up different opportunities for you for speaking or for other type of work that you can be doing, then you need to meet the people, right? And so meet, join Toastmasters. Okay, yes, Sylvia, 100%. Matter of fact, one day in this 30 days, I'm going to talk about how you really can leverage your Toastmaster membership. If you're not a part of Toastmasters, Toastmasters is a really great organization where you can learn public speaking and leadership skills and meet amazing people. Sylvia and I are part of the same Toastmaster club here in Markham. uh, it's well worth whatever membership fee it is for that club that you want to join. So one of these 30 days, I'm going to talk about really how to make the most out of your Toastmaster membership. But you're right, Sylvia. You're absolutely right with that. Join Toastmasters. Now, with if I say that you need to at least come up with one or two events that you can, or groups that you can be a part of. So if that is Toastmasters, I'm also part of Fem City. There's First Fridays. Find a networking event, find a group that you can join and you can belong to, that you're going to like to attend their events. And then make it a point to go to those events on a regular basis. In addition to that, there are different groups on Zoom or online that you could be a part of if you can't get away, right? And Meetup, thank you, Mark. Meetup is a good place to find different activities that are happening. And Meetup or Eventbrite, those are all great places. But find a group that you know that you can add value to, and that your ideal clients are there, or your ideal partners are there, and then make it a point to go. The thing about doing that is you don't want to just say, okay, I'm going to go to 20 different events or 20 different events and just go one time to each event and think that that's going to work. The key to networking and increasing your visibility and increasing that know, like, trust factor so that you can actually do business with people is to go to those events regularly. Because, I mean, when you go to an event one time, people just see you, right? And they forget about you. Or they didn't get a chance to get to know you. But the more you get to go on a regular basis is the more that people are going to get to know you and get to like you. And then over time, that doesn't have to be a long time. It depends on how that relationship works, right? Um, you're going to find yourself, people are going to remember you, people are going to start to refer you, and that is going to be a great way to attract new business, attract new clients, and just to increase your visibility. All right. So definitely find a couple of events or groups that you can be a part of and go regularly. Okay. All right. Now, LinkedIn is also a great place to meet people and to engage. So even if you're just meeting people on LinkedIn, find people who are active on the platform or who are commenting. Hopefully that they're making their own posts, right? But even if they're engaging just in the comments, find the topics that are of interest to you, find the LinkedIn groups that are there, and then engage on the posts that are there, engage on the comments, and then start to get to know people there. The beauty of networking on LinkedIn is you're seeing exactly who you're networking with. Even though it's virtually, you can see their name, what they do, the company they work for, or the business that they own, and where they are. So and all of their different information about them and how, their business or where they're working for. You could see all of that information on LinkedIn. So when you are having conversations, whether it's on people's posts or your posts or in the comments, you know who you're talking about. Okay. So LinkedIn is great, number one, and also in-person events. Very important. So Sylvia, you said relationship building. Absolutely, relationship building is so important. So important. And that's why you can't go to you can't just say, okay, I'm going to go to 20 different networking events and just show up once a quarter. There's no way that you can start a relationship or work on growing that relationship. You've got to go regularly. You've got to go regularly. All right. And Mark, you said here, you need to put your introvert away if you want to be successful in networking. That is so true. And I tell you, I'm an introvert at heart, man. Listen, when this is done, I'm going to go downstairs and go hang out with my husband because I really don't want to go outside on such a beautiful day. I really like being by myself. But in order to increase your visibility and to open up all these doors that are sitting right there, waiting for you to just burst through them, you've got to say, introvert, stay right here. Extrovert, come with me. All right. So you've definitely got to become more comfortable with stepping out of your comfort zone, meeting new people, and just putting yourself out there. Even if you like, even if you're a self-proclaimed introvert like I am, or if you really, really, really are, you don't like doing it, you're going to have to take that nudge. And nowadays, it's even more so important because people are really skeptical of doing business with people because they think they're always going to have that sales pitch, or they have some, they have some ulterior motive. Everybody's guards are up. And so, in order for people to really feel comfortable to want to do business with you and to know, like, and trust you, you're going to have to get out there. You're going to have to make yourself more visible. You're going to have to attend those networking events, those the different type of events that you're going to have to attend, networking groups, join different groups, interact online. You're going to have to do that. You're just going to have to. Just going to have to. I mean, I wish I could say otherwise, but you're just going to have to. All right. And so, but good points, Mark and Sylvia. Appreciate that. Now, and number 5 is kind of a culmination of the 4, but you could come up with different things to add to it. And that is to start to post more content of your events, of your work day, of people that you're working with, areas around town, and you're going to have to just start to post more content, pictures, videos, social media content, content for your website. You're going to have to just put yourself out there. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to tell everybody what you ate for lunch yesterday, or everybody in every detail about your family and the highs and lows and everywhere that you're moving so that people can track you. Not saying that. What I'm saying though is you have to start to put yourself out there on social media. You're just going to have to, because that's what everybody else is doing. Now, if you want to make it hard for yourself and say, okay, no, word of mouth is always good for me. Referrals are always good. I don't have to put myself out there. Then fine. Then fine. I'm not going to argue with you. I mean, I spend enough time having to argue with my boys all the time. I'm not going to argue with you. It's your business. But all I'm saying is your competitors are showing up online, and your potential clients, they are watching all the content. They are looking at the pictures. They're reading the captions. They're watching the videos of your competitors, and they're getting to know, like, and trust your competitors. And they're going down that buyer process, making their decision based on what your competitors are putting out there. So, I mean, you have two choices. You could either say, okay, you know what? That's okay. My competitors, they can put out their content, and my potential ideal clients can watch all my competitors in posts and content on social, but they're always going to stay with me when they're ready to buy. That ain't true. That ain't true. But if that's what you want to think, then that's fine. But what I'm saying though is, okay, so I was being funny. Again, I think I cracked myself up. Really, really, and truly, you need to make videos. You need to start to add value with your content, with your video content, with your posts, with the articles, with the blogs, whatever you put out there. Put that out there. That's going to, the more you put out your content, the more people are going to see you. The more people are going to be likely and more happy to share that content if it knows it solves a problem for their friends or for the company they work for. You need to share content. Okay, that's really all I got to say about that. Share content. So if you go to that networking event, take pictures of you and people there at that networking event, and then share a post about it. That post, chances are the people that are in those pictures will share those pictures, those videos, will comment on it, and then you will be seen by other people, right? If you are a real estate agent, don't just say, okay, how many houses I sold. or how many houses I just listed, go into your community and make videos highlighting the different businesses in your community or the parks in your community or the events that are in your community and be more visible. When you share those pieces of content, it's letting people see what your community is like to live in or to just live or work in and to visit. And you're going to get more visible to the people who will want to use your services. So really make more content, make more content, make more content. Easier said than done, but it's not impossible. Okay. So, again, we're stretching out of our comfort zone. We're walking out of our comfort zone. Okay. All right. So I want to know which one of these five ideas do you want to use? Let me know. And I'd love to see if you're using any of these five and which ones that you maybe even if you struggle with it and you want to, but you're not sure how to do it or whatever, share it. I just would love to know which out of the five, which ones resonated with you. Thank you so much for that, Mark. It's who you know. It's about who knows. Listen, man, can I use that, Mark? Really? That saying. It's not about who you know. It's it's more about who knows you, and that is so true. Who knows you? Who knows you? Because if you the same thing applies. Someone says, okay, well, I'm looking for this type of restaurant or this event type of event or something. It's the first thing, the thing that is most clear in someone's mind, the best event, the best experience. Maybe they've been seeing a whole bunch of their content that sticks out. That's what someone is going to share right off the bat. And so they have to see you on a regular basis. They have to come and dine in your restaurant on a regular basis. They've got to see you sharing content about all the different things about how do you buy a house effortlessly or smoothly without a whole bunch of hiccups during the transaction. So that when someone says, hey, I'm in the market to buy a house, the people around you will say, hey, I know Sylvia, or I know Terry, or whoever it is, right? So it's about who knows you. It's about who knows you. All right. So those are my five tips. Hopefully you like them. Hopefully they're valuable to you. Let me know. And before I sign off, remember that if you're liking this, please turn off your phone. Ah, 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 ah. Day two, 2 days in a row, and I forgot to turn off my phone. All right. Um, it's time to do this draw. It's time to do this draw. If you have not connected with me yet on any of the platforms, Instagram, LinkedIn, um, TikTok, or YouTube, I'm all at Mrs. Laura Connor. All right, so please connect with me and tell me where you saw this live stream. Now, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Thank you so much, Sylvia. I'm glad you enjoyed the tips. And right now, I am going to do a draw for $200 hotel savings card, which is valid for over 100,000 different hotels around the world, or many places. Let's just say many, many, many places. You'll find a hotel that you could use it at to really save a lot of money on your next hotel stays. And I will email the winner as soon as I draw this. All right, drum roll, please. And the winner is Mark. You got it. You got it. You got it. So, Mark, you are the great winner for day one. And so, after I will shoot you, I'll message you after and find out and tell you how to get this, how I can get this over to you. Okay. So, congratulations, Mark, for being our winner for day one of our comment and share to win drawing. Everybody who comments on today's live will be entered for tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, I think that's it. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. But listen, it's been so fun hanging out with you. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with this. It's just been so long. It's been so long. But I'm gonna get over this. By day 30, I'm gonna have everything all worked out. All right. I'm gonna have everything worked out. But I really appreciate you tuning in, staying. Tomorrow I'll be back, and then I'll be back for the next 28 days. Don't miss a day. Don't miss a day. Like this, share, and enjoy your weekend. Mark, just want to say woohoo to you too. Congratulations. Sylvia, thanks for tuning in. Hey, David, thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed the tips, and thank you so much for tuning in. Enjoy your evening or your morning, depending on where you are in the world, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay? Take care. See you later. Cheers.